the space of a few months, I went from feeling anxious to depressed to self-harming and almost taking my own life. But why I'm glad that that's happened is because I've seen Jesus throughout it all. I came to faith when I was 18 years old, and beforehand I knew nothing about God or anything about that at all. For as far as I can remember, I was just constantly surrounded by mental health issues. Throughout that whole time, I just felt like I was constantly surrounded by darkness, and I just felt alone all the time. When I was 16 years old, I started to struggle with my own mental health, and it all deteriorated really quickly. In the space of a few months, I went from feeling anxious to depressed to self-harming and almost taking my own life. I had a friend that reached out to me 2 years after that time when I was 16, and he invited me to church at our youth group, and from that I started going regularly, and then a few weeks later I responded for the first time. The thing that caught my attention to make me wanting to give my life to Christ was this one sentence that the preacher was saying, she repeated it 3 times. You are loved, chosen and called to make a difference. And from those words it just changed my whole idea of what I've felt surrounded by my whole life. The idea of being loved, it made me feel like I was noticed and wanted in this earth. The idea of being chosen gave me hope and the thought that I had a future, because I almost ended up taking it away, and now it's no, your life means something. When I said yes to Jesus, I thought it was going to be this light bulb moment and everything would just completely change straight away. And now I'm kind of glad that it wasn't like that, and that I've still had my struggles that I've been dealing with. But why I'm glad that that's happened is because I've seen Jesus throughout it all, and that I've known that he's always with me like he has been in the past, that he still is now. And it's just helped me more of my everyday, because it says in the Bible, it says that he'll be with you on the mountains, not just at the top or at the bottom, but it's that process and the journey that he will be with you throughout it all. Looking at my own story, even though I've struggled in the past and also the present with my mental health, it's the idea that God wants to help you through it, and that it's not a journey that you're meant to go through by yourself, but in partnership with God.